Welcome, friends. In this series of technical analysis, today we will discuss about MACD, moving averages, convergence, and divergence. For this, we have to see how it is calculated, what are the characteristics, how it forms, all this in detail. Actually, it is developed and introduced by Mr. Gerald Appel in the 70s. And for this calculation, what he did, he subtracted 26-day EMA from 12-day EMA. From that, he got a standard MACD. Then he plotted this and found that it is oscillates around a baseline. So let us see with in detail, and then it will be more clear to you. So this MACD is calculated 12 period EMA minus 26. And earlier it was whenever this zero line crosses, then one purchases, and again when crosses down, then exit. But it was found that it is too late to solve this problem. MACD signal line introduced, which is 9 period EMA of the MACD. And by introduction, this problem was resolved. So whenever this blue line MSCD is crossing the signal line, red signal, that time one can purchase, and that was significant move and early indication. And whenever this line crosses reverse, that is blue line going down a red up, that time one can exit. So in this way, this problem resolved. Further, MSCD histogram introduced, and this further resolved the issue. So one can see here that this negative histogram is reducing, and from this, whenever this crosses, again positive histogram is creating. So if both is matching, then one can take trade and it is beneficial. Again, you can see here this histogram, this positive one reducing, reverses, or you can say this there is divergence happening, and after this same place, whenever it is crossing towards down, it is going in negative and increases there. So this is significant thing and all issue resolved. So one can easily take trade using this MNCT. So let us see on trading view. Here you can see this histogram. This is reducing, and same place here, this blue line goes above, or you can see this MACD line is crossing this signal line upper side. So one can take trade here on this green candlestick, and then can see up to upward movement like this one can have. And after that one can see this green volume, this upside volume is reducing and coming to zero. And same time this blue line coming downward, and this red line crosses above this. So this point one can exit, and in the process from here almost here to here, this much profit can easily be achieved. Again we can see go downward, and again one can see here this reduces, and from this to this point, so here this crosses this blue line, and one can take trade and continue journey till here, and this going down this blue line, and this also diverges, this reduces, and that way one can exit. So in this way, one can have wonderful trade. So you can go down and say, see each and every place this is happening and giving clear indication when to enter in any script and when to exit. So this is a wonderful thing and one can have trade in their favor using this MACD. Here also if you want to see this point reduces this negative volume, this negative histogram, and from here it is going in positive territory. And one can see this blue line also crosses this red line, and one can have trade here and go till here, almost here, where this come to zero and red line goes above blue line convincingly, and then one can exit from here and this will continue till here once this positive histogram is creating and this blue line has crossed the red line, or we can say this MACD has crossed signal line, then one can again have trade or some trade. So from these examples you would have clearly understand when one can enter and exit from any script using MACD. Let us see some more example. Let us see Infy or Infosys. Here again we can see this negative histogram is reducing and from this point this is coming in positive territory and almost same place we can see this blue line or MACD line crosses this red line or signal line, and that very point one can take trade here positively and go in. One can see this scripting going in upward direction and continue their journey. Going backward, one can again see this point. Exactly, we can see this red line crosses blue line and goes above, and one can easily from this point exit this very script exactly here. A script exit this and whatever gain earlier that can have. So let us see another example. Watching Sylvia. From here we can see this green candle, this coming positive histogram, and same time this blue line crosses the red line, and one can have trade here and continue in this path till convincingly here. One can exit for short period, again can take entry here and continue, and here this point convincingly this is happening and exit. So from here almost we can see here to here this long benefit one can easily have. Let us see God flips. Here also we can see from this point positive histogram is started to occur and same time this blue line crosses the red line and coming upward. Okay, there is slight little movement and from here convincingly one can see there is positive movement till this point and one can exit that very script here near this red candle, and then we can see here this positive histogram is reducing almost to zero and negative histogram started to clear. So this very point, one can exit, and in the process, one can have this much of profit. If one can want, one can short for short period, and again we can see here some positive movement happening. So we have to enter and exit as per our requirement. We have certainly taken all this day. If we convert the same to weekly, definitely we will have some longer period movement. Then we can see here this point positive movement happening and this candle. One can take trade and one can continue upward journey. It will give more longer period of holding for investor. If we go to monthly chart, definitely it will give more longer period of holding and we can have entry and exit based on our chart monthly as per our requirement, as per our convenience. So from these examples, I hope we I hope you are quite clear how to use this MACD in your favor. If you like this, please share to your friends and colleagues so that they can also get benefit out of this knowledge, this free technical series. Please do subscribe to channel so that I can deliver to you more and more such videos. If you have any question, you can put in comment box. If you want to cover in this series any particular topic, please let me know so that I can cover that one. Thank you. Bye bye.